Hot take from the Christian Sexpert: being anti-sex toys is ableism. See, here's the thing. You don't have to use toys if you don't want to, if you are personally convicted, if the idea of them is unattractive to you. Truly, they should be an addition and not a substitution. And the Bible never addresses toys. We have archaeological evidence of toys being in existence before the Bible was ever written. That tells me that if God really cared about us using them, that he would have told us when he wrote the Bible, but he didn't. But then we have people like this. I don't think toys are okay because sex is a very important thing in marriage. Sex, the person-to-person contact is more important than any toy. Well, to me at least. And if a person was unable to give or receive pleasure the way that God intended, then it shouldn't be given or received at all. This person is saying, if I have a disability that prohibits me from sexually pleasuring my spouse, that my spouse has to go the rest of their life without pleasure. I tried to explain to this person that not everyone has physical capacity to provide pleasure to their spouse without the use of assistive technology. Okay, also, side note, if you wear glasses, you have a disability. So if you think that you should just go around not being able to see because you are anti-assistive technology, feel free to walk around blind. But for a lot of couples, toys are nothing more than assistive technology. So for example, women require 14 to 20 minutes of direct clitoral stimulation in order to orgasm. I have hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. That means my joints don't stay in their assigned seats, and I have muscle fatigue very quickly, especially with repetitive movements. If I were a man, I would physically be unable to provide enough stimulation in order to get her to orgasm for that 14 to 20 minutes because I don't have endurance in my hands. So if I were a man, I would need to use a toy to make sure that my wife was receiving pleasure. And so to call toys sin for all people at all times is ableist. You are discriminating against disabled people. I have never advocated that couples have to use them or there's something wrong if they are not using them. But I am going to call out ableism every time I see it. And calling toys sin for all people at all times when the Bible does not, and doubling down and saying that, well, if they're physically unable to provide pleasure, then the couple should just never have sex again, is ableist. And I'm not going to stand for it because everyone deserves to go have good sex.